What is up, everybody, and welcome to our Sunday Night Force Nation team call, 8th of October, 2017. How's everybody doing? We got some cool stuff to cover today. It'll be fast and furious. Won't be on here for a long time, but some really, really important stuff to talk about. So I think we're going to start with Mama D. We haven't heard from her in a long time, so see if we'll get her started.
Hey, guys. I miss you all so much, and I'm feeling better. And I'm happy about today's call because today we're going to talk about social media posting, mainly attraction marketing and curiosity marketing. So these are two things that are going to help catapult your business, and it's going to create a better following. So I'll get started with attraction marketing. Attraction marketing is how to captivate your audience, how to reel them in. And you can do this a few different ways. You can attract your customers to you with daily comical posts, something that's funny every day. Or you can do motivational posts, something that'll create an urge to want to do more because you're giving them an urge. Or also attract your customers by drama, right? Just giving your, drama sells, giving your, everything that you're going through.
Okay, you mean like your personal life stuff.
Your
not
personal
creating
life.
drama, like soap opera stuff. Not that's not what you're talking about.
Soap opera stuff, yes. Like your Facebook, your Instagram, your stories, that is your reality show. And you can create your reality show however you see fit. You can be funny on your show. You can be motivational on your show. You can be dramatic on your show, okay? Drama sells. So kind of like what I'm going through right now. That's drama. I'm going through some shit right now, and people want to know, oh my God, what's going on? And I'm getting messages, and not to say that I'm using my horrible health issue, to sell challenge packs, because that's not the case at all. But I'm sharing what I'm going through, and that's actually drawing more attention to my page. People want to see what's next, what's going on. They're private messaging me. They're sharing their stories with me. That's drama. So that's a way. You can also, if you're going through a breakup, talk about that breakup. You're not the only person in the world that's experienced a breakup, so that's a way to sell drama, okay? Not create drama or start fights. That's what Dave was referring to. So if you want to be funny, lighthearted, that is a way to attract people. Also, another way is, let me see, that's 1, 2, 3. The fourth way is to have reoccurring guests. So a reoccurring guest, think about your favorite sitcom and the person who lives next door is always coming in to that apartment, right? So your guest on your show, that's your husband, your children, your mom, your dad, your best friend, people that you work out with maybe every week. Those are reoccurring guests. So this is all how to create attraction marketing. You're attracting people and they're watching you for these specific reasons, and you're intriguing them. They want to come back for more. It's like a train wreck, right? You don't want to watch people get hurt, but you can't seem to look away. So that's all how we attract people to our page. They want more. They want to see, what is Millie up to? Who is Millie working out with today? What are her kids doing today? What is Millie cooking today? What is Millie getting into today? Those are things that people come back to your page for. They actually type in your name. If they don't see you on the feed, they'll type in your name because they want to go see what you're up to. All right. So those are different ways. You're all individually unique. You all have something to give to your people. So find out what it is that you're good at and share the shit out of it. Okay. If your kids are crazy and they're always making a mess and they're just running amok, share that. Because you're not the only person with a messy house full of toys on the floor. talk about that, share that. Other moms want to see that. Oh my God, I'm not the only one with a mess. I feel better, so share things like that. If you're just, crazy busy because you work, you're studying, you're, trying to get balance with, meal prepping and trying to work out, share that too, because you know what? You're not perfect. You don't got it all together. So those are all things that people are going to come to you for. So that's all part of attraction marketing. So there's 4 ways, okay? Comical. You can be funny and lighthearted. People like that because there's so much going on in this world. They want to come to you for positivity. Motivation. You want to be motivating people, but you don't want to overkill, okay? Don't try to, preach motivation every single day because share more personal stuff. So then there's drama. Share your struggles. That's what we usually talk about when we say share your struggles. That's drama. People like to see drama. Okay. And then,
why? Why do you
why
think that?
Because they want to get away from their own life. So they want to kind of check in on somebody else. Mm-hmm. People like to watch reality shows because they want to leave their 4 walls and go in to visit someone else's 4 walls. That's why people watch reality shows.
So in other words, it's creating relatability. You want people to relate to their story to your story is what you're saying, right? They
just want to see that you don't got your shit together. People want to know that you're not perfect. Right. So talk about your struggles and share your drama. And then reoccurring special guests, okay? People get bored of just you. So have people join in when you're cooking, when you're prepping, let your kids taste it, or maybe have the kids do something with you. I love what Maria did last week. Did you guys see that? Maria went live and she made some frozen yogurt treats with her niece. That was awesome. And it was a quick live video. And she also put it up on her stories so that we can see the process of her creating that. So those are cute things you can do with your nephews, your nieces, the neighbor's kid, bring them over. So reoccurring guests, even if you have a best friend who you work out with every morning or once a week, have them, reoccurring on your timeline because people get kind of bored of just seeing our face. All right. So those are 4 ways that you can create attraction marketing on your post. All right, guys.
And part of it is always remembering who your audience is, right? And knowing who it is that you're looking to target.
Knowing what your people want from you. Yeah.
Definitely. Good stuff, Mama D.
All right. So I'm going to turn that over to Dave, and Dave is going to give us some awesome information on creating curiosity.
All right. Thanks for setting me up. Anyway, all right, guys. So we've talked about this before, and I want to touch on it a little bit again. In terms of curiosity marketing, we see a lot of network marketers out there, and I'm sure you guys see it when they put their links and their buy one get one and stuff like that splash across social media, and it just drives me nuts because you're not really showing people what the benefits are of what it is that you're doing. To create curiosity in what it is that you're doing, you have to show and talk about the benefits of what the products are and not name so much about what, the product is. Or for example, I say it all the time with Shakeology or any of the products, try not to mention those products at all and talk about who you are and create curiosity about what you're doing. For example, if you're doing a workout and you film yourself doing a workout, don't post the whole thing, post maybe one. Guys, if you're jumping on, just make sure you mute your lines here. If you post your workout, post one move of the workout and explain, this is what I'm doing in my current workout. If you want to know more, feel free to drop me a comment and I'll get you more information on it. You want people to come to you and ask you questions. The whole goal with curiosity marketing, guys, is to create conversations. You're not going to convert people through social media. You're not going to convert people into challengers or to coaches through social media. They're not going to, click on the link and join you because they see something. Give them value. Give them a reason to join you, a reason to ask you, or put up their hand and ask you, hey, what are you doing? What is this person doing? So if you're constantly doing, what you're doing, they're like Denise said, they're attracted to you. They want to know more about you. It's about know, like, and trust, right? We've heard that before. Know, like, and trust. If you put stuff out there that people know who you are, they trust that what you're doing, what you're saying is for real, then they'll trust what you're doing. And I guess the point I'm trying to say, let's give you an example. For example, you asked the question, how to lose weight with something that's been, I don't know. I'm losing myself here with what I'm trying to say. Anyway,
let's say you're Weight Watchers representative, right? And you go on, because we heard this earlier today, and you go on and say, if you want to know how to lose 20 pounds with Weight Watchers, click here. You're going to get crickets because nobody's going to click there. Right. They're going to go Google Weight Watchers, and they're going to download the Weight Watchers app, and then they're just going to do it by themselves. They don't need you. So if you say you want to learn how to lose 20 pounds with a known effective product that has been on the market for 35 years, ask me how. You didn't say anything about the product's name. You didn't say the company's name. You didn't say that you were going to sell them anything. You said the facts. You're going to lose 20 pounds. This is a true and known product. It's been effective for 35 years. They're going to say, wow, this works. So that's a little bit of curiosity. They don't know who you are or what you're doing. Now, with what Dave is, trying to drive home is that when we first started coaching, we used to post our link.
Right.
When we first started coaching, we used to put a picture of Chalene Johnson or Shanti and say, join my challenge group. And what people would do was they'll go to beachbody.com and they'll buy the program there. They don't need us. They don't need to join our challenge group. But you know what happens? 3 months passes, they don't start the program, and then they're private messaging us for help. But they never bought it from us. But we sent them to Beachbody. So that's what's happening with a lot of newbie coaches. And these are mistakes that we all make, mind you. Mm-hmm. We've all made these mistakes. But you have to make mistakes in order to figure out how to do it right. So curiosity marketing is what's like booming right now. Because people who are on Instagram and on Facebook who are working out, they're all part of a program, part of a network marketing company. And nobody knows what they're selling unless they reach out to them. And once they reach out to this person, then they're going to, form them and eventually sell them their product. So that's what I want you guys to realize, that what's going to set you apart from this chick that's squatting and showing her big ass on Instagram? What sets you apart from her? Huh? Because everybody on Instagram, I mean, I'm sorry, if you're following like a fitness chick on Instagram, all she's doing is talking about how big her ass is. Who the fuck cares about that? But people love this. People are following her. And then you know what's happening? She's selling them a product. Why? Because they want a big booty like she has. So, guys, all I'm saying is...
Or we just want to watch.
Yeah, just be you. Be authentic. Have something to offer people and show value. Show value on your page. What sets you apart from everybody else, right? So when you're a Team Beachbody coach, we all have the same tools. If you say my challenge group is going to consist of the 21-Day Fix program, I'm going to show you how to meal prep, they're going to go buy the 21-Day Fix program on beachbody.com, not from you. Okay, yeah. So curiosity is what brings people in, and they start to ask, what exactly is this all about?
And that's part of your call to actions too. If you're shooting a video or you're putting a post up, if you want to learn more, feel free to put a comment in the post here below, or send me a private message, or feel free to reach out to me, and I'd love to help you out. And sometimes you may get a like, sometimes you may get a comment. And those people who like your comments, that's your opportunity to reach out to them. And a quick message that you want to say to these folks is, hey, I saw that you liked my post recently. I'm just curious, would you mind sharing with me what was it about the post that you liked? And you want to start a conversation. You want to get into why they're on your feed, why they're watching your stuff, why they're commenting, why they're liking it. Because they're on it for a reason. So that gets you to open the door to continue that conversation, you know? Man, I totally lost my train of thought here with the curiosity stuff. But
Well, that's good
I
stuff.
think we got the gist of it there.
Yeah, but that's good stuff there. So like, for instance, if you guys are starting a clean week challenge, don't post Megan Davies' picture on your page, you know, and I've seen that. If we take a survey right now, if we go and stalk everybody's page, right, and we rate your page from 0 to 10, 0 being the least effective page, you have to ask yourself, am I giving enough value to my audience to make them believe that I'm going to help them change their life? Right. Or am I just sending them to beachbody.com? You know, yeah. So, you know, scale from 1 to 10, if you guys can rate yourself, and I'd like to take a survey to see how you rate yourself in the value adding department, then you can go ahead and correct yourself. Because listen, we don't all have it right. We're going to fail before we succeed. And that is important. Failure is important.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to start with Jenny. Jenny, can you unmute yourself?
Hello.
Hey, Mamacita. You can go to your page right now, just visually, the last few posts that you did, let's say between Thursday, Friday, and today. Do you feel like you're giving your audience enough value, or are you sending them to Beachbody?
In my challenge group page?
Nope, your personal page.
My personal page. I would probably say, I'm not sure. I mean, on my personal page, my posts have consisted of things that I've been doing. I feel like some of my posts, when I do like my challenge posts, they seem very more like salesy, which I'm trying to get away from that. But other than that, I mean, I'm not too sure.
All right. If you were to rate yourself 0 to 10 on the adding value meter, where would you rate yourself? Do you feel like you're giving enough value to your followers so that
I would probably rate myself at like a 4.
Okay. All right. That's great. That's honest.
Appreciate that. Definitely, you know, and this is good that we're doing this, because the idea with providing value to people is you're becoming the valuable resource for people to come to when they have an issue with their health and fitness or whatever it is that you have to offer. When you're consistent with your message of what you're putting out there and people are following that, they say, hey, you know what? I have this issue and I know who's great to talk to about it. Let me go to Jenny and ask her, because she puts good stuff out there. Let me go ask her. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for people to come ask you questions or look to you for help. And that's basically what you're doing with you're posting on a daily basis, is to provide value and instruct and teach and have people learn from you, from what you're doing, what you're learning through your personal development books, or what you're learning through your workouts, or what you're learning with your nutrition, and how you progress from here to there is what you want to share so people can learn from. Anybody else?
Yeah. Obi. He unmuted himself.
Okay, there we go.
What's up? Sorry about that. It's just I heard my name and then I tried to mute myself and then someone muted me again.
There you go.
I don't know. I just posted my pizza post.
Nice.
That's
no, I mean,
that's really nice, man.
I try to put my page as the things that I like to do. Like, say for example, like a lot of people, my followers, they know that I love pizza. That's one of my things. I try to post things like food, but I try not to so much put anything with the challenge group unless I get them into a private message first. So that pizza post I recently did on my Facebook page, it was not just because, yes, I went out and I ate pizza. It was more to engage into other people who were looking into that page. So on my Facebook page, I recently got 2 people messaging me, oh, what do you like about this? What is your favorite topping? or do you like extra cheese? Do you like pepperoni? That was the point of that post. And sometimes it seems a little salesy at the end when I try to post like my transformation photos or my challenge group invites. So I would say if I had to rate myself, probably I would say a 6, 7, maybe.
Yeah. So I'm noticing a reoccurring theme right now. You guys feel salesy when you post an invite.
Yeah.
So we'll take note of that, and we'll help you with that on the next call. That's good. That's good. Sharing your personal life, sharing your daily struggles, what you like to eat, that's like your nemesis. Pizza is your nemesis. Right? When you're trying to stay clean, don't put a slice of pizza in front of Obi.
Oh no, that pizza will get devoured.
That's real life, That's me and donuts. So, let's see. Tammy, where would you rate yourself on the value sharing meter?
I got you. You good.
Hey. What's going on?
What's up?
Where would I rate myself? I would rate myself pretty high, actually. I would say like 8, 9. In that I've switched up a lot of my posts within, I would say maybe like the last 2 months. And I've gone away from just posting my selfie with my shake. And like I post my shakes, but I either I put it in a different container, or I just say like what it does for me, like the benefits of it for me. And then even my fitness posts, I've done exactly, what you guys are talking about, in not saying the name of the program that I'm doing, and just talking about what, like the reasons why I'm doing it, how other people can benefit from it. And so it's definitely about adding value. And then I put stuff with my son, which, my son's a big part of my life. And the fact that he learns from me, and I know that I have a large single parent audience. And so they see this, and I know they struggle with working out with the kids and see that as an obstacle. So I try to put that out there for them, and that, it's not an obstacle. You can still do it, or there's ways that you can work around it. So,
that's good. And let me ask you this question, T. In terms of, since you made that change, you made that switch, in terms of engagement, what have you noticed, if anything?
I've actually had a lot more people private messaging me.
Good.
And reaching out to me and saying, telling me that I'm an inspiration, I'm motivation. What exactly is it that I'm doing?
Yes.
And so, I'm still reaching out to people, but that's definitely something that I've noticed that's different. Instead of me always reaching out to people, I have people trying to connect with me and asking questions about what it is that I'm doing.
Awesome. And that's the whole point with the attraction and curiosity posting, and you're doing a really, really good job at that. I've been noticing. And just I wanted to touch on that really quick. With these Facebook algorithms going out there, I'm sorry I'm switching gears for a second, but I just thought about it before I lose it. A lot of times, we like to communicate and like and engage with each other's stuff, but I've been trying not to so much, because the more that we engage with each other, Facebook is going to know that we all have a relationship with each other. And our news feed is just going to show us everything of everybody else that we already know. When our Facebook is about our marketing, our business, for us to reach out and meet new people, and stuff like that. So we want to, I try not, I see everybody's stuff, and I don't want everybody to feel bad if we're not liking or commenting on your stuff. I'm just trying not to not to have Facebook, have us see so much of each other's stuff. So I want to see more of other people's stuff. So if you remember last week's training, when I talked about the 2 and 3 and the 10 for 10, you put those people that you want to connect with, that you on your top 10 list of prospects, put them in a separate list, and you could just follow that news feed completely, and you can like and comment on there.
I like that idea of a list.
Yeah. So what you do is you find your top prospects, okay? And I showed you guys last week on how to click on their profile and put them on a list where you name your best prospects or people to reach out to or whatever you name that list. Put them in there, and then you make that your news feed on a daily basis. So this way, your prospects are the only ones that you see on a daily basis when you go and check your feed, and you like and you comment and ask questions on their posts. Start the conversation on their posts that way. This way, Facebook says, hey, they have a relationship. Let me keep showing them of each other's stuff. And the more you see their stuff, the more they see your stuff. And when you put your stuff out there, you create the curiosity. Then that's when they start asking you questions, and then it starts the ball rolling that way. Okay?
Yeah, that's good. Ever since you made that training last week.
I think it was last week.
Last week? 2 weeks ago? Last week. I've been doing that. So I'll go on Facebook first thing in the morning, and I like and comment on 10 people that I feel would be amazing coaches on our team. They're probably just challengers right now, and I may want to convert them, or they're probably not even at the challenger phase yet, but I like and comment on them. So Facebook knows that I'm building a relationship with this person. So when I go on Facebook tomorrow morning, those are the first few people that I see, and it's working. So you guys, that trick, that tool works. So you guys do that, because you're only going to, the people that you connect with are the ones that are going to see what you post. If you don't connect and like and comment and create conversation with these people, they're never going to see what you're posting. All right, guys? So make sure you do that.
And make sure before don't be such in a rush to take the conversation into private messenger. Don't be in a rush. Have the conversation, a full-fledged conversation, right in the comment thread.
But not too much information.
Right, but no.
Small talk.
If they want to know more about the specific program, what you can say is, hey, on the comment thread, you can say, check your inbox. I just sent you a message.
Right.
But if it's other conversation, if there's just back and forth, keep that in the comment thread, because Facebook, again, with the algorithms, they see that you have a relationship, and they got to keep pushing your post up to the top.
Right. So when you're creating a call to action, right, at the end of your post, comment, let me know if you're in, and then they'll say, I'm in. You go in there and you reply to them. Perfect. Let's set up a time to chat. Check your private message or something to that effect, however it is you want to phrase it. So that creates a conversation there. And what it does, Facebook says, oh, this is a popular post. It's creating a lot of conversation, and it'll keep it all day long. And when people go on Facebook, they'll see that post first from you, because it's actually becoming interactive. All right. So who do you want here to rate their page?
I don't know.
They're like, don't pick me.
Don't pick me.
Don't pick me. Please don't pick me.
Shakira, you got something to say?
Shakira has her hand up.
Go.
She's volunteering.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. Hey, guys, I'm going to be honest. I'll rate myself as a 1.52, because I am doing the stuff that you guys say don't do. I have been posting pictures of the, autumn for my new challenges, or, I made the mistake of putting a clean week picture because I'm trying to get people for clean week. So I'm not going to lie, I have been doing that, and it has been backfiring, like you guys have said. And I need to get out of that. I need to start putting myself as, getting myself out there and creating curiosity, because I'm not getting any type of feedback from anyone that's interested. But when I put my picture of me working out, or a post of me doing, like a small pick play post video, people have been messaging me saying, yo, we need to go work out together. When do you have the time? Can you come on over? And I'm like, and I'm going to be completely honest, I don't know what to say. I have no idea what to say. I get very stunned, and I'm like, there's stuff that I want to say, but I know I can't say because then I'm going to end up losing people. But I have to learn how to like respond and how to stop showing what I'm doing next. So I'm going to go back into my posts, especially for the clean week one. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to take the picture out and see what happens there, because I have been doing that, and it's been a, no lie, a pain in the ass.
Listen, I did it. Remember, my very first challenge group when I became a coach, my very first challenge group that I did was a Body Beast challenge group. And I remember putting a picture of Sagi up there, and the whole, it's on sale this month, and the whole bit. And I'm like, and she knew what I was doing. She let me fall flat on my face, and it was so cheesy, and I didn't even think I got one like on that.
You know how we get Facebook memories?
Oh, wow.
I get Facebook memories, and I see what I was doing 2 or 3 years ago. I cringe. I'm like, oh my God, did I post that? That is horrible. So guys, don't feel bad. This is all a learning curve. Yeah. We're going to learn how to do things and how to make things better and how to get out of our own way, okay? So for Clean Week, you want to share your clean meals. You want to share your meals. Very simple. This is how I prepared this. Here's the recipe. Give people recipes. Give them exactly what you put in this meal so that they can make it. And if you want to learn how to make more recipes like this, they're really simple, really easy, really quick. Join me for a week.
Or feel free to reach out to me, and I'll show you, what to do next. Yeah. Always ask them to mention that you want them to reach out to you.
Yeah.
And if you need, we can talk, Shakira, if you want, on things to say next. Let's how about we do one more, and then we'll probably call it a night from there. Belle, what about you, Belle?
Hey, everyone.
What's up?
For me, I've learned, like you said, I've learned over the years, because I think, like you said, there's no shame of it. We all learn from it. It's how we start with the selfie and the Shanti picture and the links and the, psychology shake and stuff. More of a, this is it. I was more of a giver that they're making people wonder. So what I had to do, and I learned, I think, a little bit this a while back from Dave, is I first learned my market and discover the people that were following me by me following them a little bit. And I'm a mother of two kids in college, work in corporate America, just got a new puppy. So what I try to do is be now less beach body, if that makes sense. Everybody, I think at this point, knows that I work out. This is my lifestyle. So I try to offer my life so they can see. I try to give people a glimpse that if I could do this, me working in an office, having 2 kids, having a new puppy, anybody could do it. So I share little clips of my life. Oh, look at this dog. Look, today I'm in my son's. Yesterday I was on PA visiting my son, his first game. Then I show a video or a picture of me working out. So a lot of people then started saying, wow, how many times you work out a day? So I will rate my page about a 5, because I still think there's a lot of room for improvement there. But I think I've learned with, our coaches learn a lot to discover the people that are following me and try to show more of a lifestyle that, yes, you could integrate what I'm trying to sell you at the end of the day. Yeah. Like they know I work out. That's what I do. I also I used to, if you guys notice, I used to post every day my workouts. I don't do it as often anymore. My followers know that I work out once in a while. I'll do, today I did this. It was exhausting. Like the other day I did, a 30-second inversion meditation. And I say, I did this today. And, and they will like, oh, wow, this is great. Like people who never message me will message me. Or like Dave said on the post will say, oh my God, you're doing so great. Keep up the good work. And I will engage them in the same post and say, hey, thank you so much. I'm trying. And, and then from me saying I'm trying, then they might inbox me or re-engage me on that point. But I'm learning from that, just trying to integrate what I do, show that this is what I do. And yes, I coach when I go live and I'll say it, but then I also have a life, kids, husband, puppy, you know, craziness. So people see that, is that all she do, work out? I mean, how much time does she have? No, you know, I integrate it into my life kind of thing. So that's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, it's a good mix of everything on your page. And you brought up a good thing. And Shakira, for you, this is something to think about is, and for everyone, the more questions you ask, the more the conversation will keep going. So for example, if, like Shakira mentioned before, she did a workout and somebody reached out to her and you don't know what to say. Hey, thanks for commenting on my post or whatever. What was it like about the post that you liked? Or would you share with me some things that you may struggle with your working out? Or what are some things that you do that are similar to mine? Or how is it that I can help you? Or what are some of the things you've tried before that don't work? Keep asking questions, and you'll keep the conversation going. The more questions you ask, the more you're going to get there. But I want to help. Last thing I want to leave you guys with is this, and write this down. And I've been using this for a while, and it helps with the conversation. It helps you get to that next step without feeling cheesy or without feeling salesy or without feeling like you're a salesman. These 3 phrases right here are going to help you in your messaging, on your conversations with people, on one-to-one conversations, and in the rest of your coaching business. The first thing is the thought process. When you're having a private message with someone, think of you having a face-to-face conversation with that person. So that first message, when you have with someone on a private messenger, think about if you just ran into them in the mall. You ran into them in the mall. You're not going to say, hey, how you been? Want to join my challenge group? How cheesy does that sound? If you were to face somebody in a shopping mall, you ran into them, that'll sound terrible, right? What if you just start with, hey, what's going on, John? How you been? Haven't seen you in a long time. What's new with you? Or, hey, John, how you been, man? How's everything? What's new in your world? And see where it goes from there. But the 3 phrases that I want you guys to really, really keep in mind are these. Number 1, may or may not be for you. May or may not be for you. And this phrase works so well. I'm going to tell you why. Two reasons why this phrase works so well. The person you're speaking to, okay, they don't feel the pressure that they have to say yes or no to something. It may be for them. It may not be for them. And it's okay for them to say yes or no. They're not pressured to have to say yes or to have to say no. And the other way this works is from your position as a coach, it gives you tremendous posture. Are you saying this may or may not be for you? You're saying to the person that, hey, this is something great that we're doing and you can benefit from it. But if it's not for you, it's fine because I don't need you. I don't need you to have to join me for me to keep my business going. So that's posture, guys. That's you coming from a place of authority and from a posture. Like, it'd be great for you to join us. Great. If not, no big deal. Then, you keep it moving. So 2 reasons why that works so well. May or may not be for you. The second phrase is this. Would you be open? Would you be open? Hey, how you been, man? This may or may not be for you, but we have some awesome new programs coming out. Would you be open to checking out a new program that lasts 1 week and see if it's a fit for you or not? Something along those lines. Not, it doesn't have to be verbatim, but would you be open to taking a look at something if I send it to you? And then the next phrase is this. If I would you. I've said it a million times. If I would you. Tremendous question to ask because it's a great way for you to connect with the person and have them not feel pressured, or you're giving them an out as well. It's okay for them to say no, and you're fine with it.
I like all these because these are giving them power to say yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
When you give somebody power to say yes or no, they're not quick to jump off the phone with you. They're not trying to like, they're not sweating and, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this? They're
Right.
not painted into a corner. It's just easy.
Yeah.
It's easy. You know, always give somebody an option. And it's fine. If you do, you do. And if you don't, we're still cool. You know?
And those three phrases right there really work. And I've mentioned that the last one, last week I mentioned the other one was, you know, if it is great, if not, no big deal. That last line, I love using that too. If you want to, you know, check it out, great. If not, no big deal. Another postured question, because they're thinking, all right, maybe he's too busy for me. He don't really need me. Or yeah, I do want to check that out. So they don't know where to think, you know, so that's another good one to use. But all right, I think we got on long enough here. A lot of good stuff we shared here. Thank you guys for being honest and sharing your thoughts. Hopefully this helps in your business moving forward. Again, we are here for you. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that. Anybody else have any questions? Somebody raised their hand. Yeah, I don't know who raised their hand.
Well, I want you guys to all go back and reevaluate your page. Act like you are a free customer lead, right? Who's trying to connect with you because you're their coach and they're curious. And before they friend request you, they're going to stalk your page. So act like you're a free lead. You just bought Shakeology off of Beachbody.com and they're going to visit Millie's page. Millie's my coach. Let me go visit her Facebook page, see what she's about. Rate your page. Go through the last 4 days of posts and ask yourself, am I providing enough value to keep people coming back to me? Am I providing enough information so that people know that I'm an authority in fitness and health? Am I giving people enough so that they could come to me when they need help? And if the answer is no, it's okay. Start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Do it right tomorrow.
Don't feel like, you know, you have to rip the Band-Aid off. You know, this is.
Don't go deleting posts. Don't do that. Just start doing it right tomorrow. Okay, guys?
That's it.
All right. I think we're good.
Anybody else? Questions, comments, concerns? We're good? All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. And you guys have an awesome, awesome week. Let's have fun and have a good night, everyone. Take care.